Business trips, a journey of meetings and miles. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my story about business trips. My name is James, and today I'm going to share with you an experience I had during a work trip that took me out of the office and into a new city. Business trips are all about getting things done, meeting clients, making deals, and sometimes solving unexpected problems. They can be exciting, tiring, and full of surprises. This story is about a 3-day trip I took for my job, with travel plans, presentations, and a few challenges along the way. I hope you enjoy listening to it. Let's get started. I work at Office Comfort Company, a company that sells office furniture like desks, chairs, and shelves. I'm a sales assistant, and most of my work happens at my desk, calling clients, typing emails, and processing orders. But sometimes, my manager, Ms. Carter, sends me out to meet clients in person. Last month, she gave me a new assignment that meant leaving town. It started on a Monday morning when she called me into her office at 9 a.m. "James," she said, "we've got a potential client in Northville, about a 4-hour train ride away. They're opening a new office and need furniture, 50 desks and 30 chairs. Can you go meet them this week?" I said yes. It was my biggest trip yet, and I was excited to take it on. Miss Carter added, "Plan for 3 days, Wednesday to Friday. You'll pitch our products and seal the deal. The company will cover travel and hotel." I nodded, already thinking about what I'd need to do. The first thing I did was book my travel. I sat at my computer at 9:30 a.m. and opened the train company's website. Northville had a direct train from my city, leaving at 8 a.m. Wednesday and returning at 6 p.m. Friday. The round-trip ticket cost $120. I entered my name, James Wilson, and used the company card. I got an e-ticket on my phone, easy to scan at the station. Next, I booked a hotel, Northville Inn, near the client's office, $90 per night for 2 nights, so $180 total. I reserved it online, got a confirmation email, check-in Wednesday, 2 p.m. and saved it. Miss Carter said, "Good, now prepare your pitch." Tuesday, I got ready. The client, Northville Solutions, wanted a full proposal, prices, designs, and delivery timelines. I spent the morning making a PowerPoint, slides with photos of our desks and chairs, a price list, desks $50 each, chairs $40 each, and a delivery promise of 2 weeks. I added a company logo and my name, James Wilson, sales assistant. At noon, I practiced in the meeting room, timing myself, 15 minutes, short and clear. Miss Carter watched and said, "Solid, James, just add a discount option." I updated it, 5% off for orders over $3,000, and saved it on a USB drive and my laptop. That afternoon, I packed. I put a suit in my suitcase for the meeting, casual clothes for the hotel, my laptop, charger, notebook, pens, and 2 desk samples, small models to show the client. The weather forecast said Northville would be cool, 18 degrees Celsius, with a chance of rain, so I added a jacket and umbrella. By 5 p.m., my bag was ready, light but complete. I emailed Ms. Carter, subject, trip prep. "Hi Ms. Carter, train and hotel booked, pitch ready, leaving tomorrow. Regards, James." She replied, "Great work, safe travels." Wednesday morning, I woke up at 6 a.m. The train was at 8 a.m., and the station was 30 minutes away by taxi. I ate breakfast, cereal and coffee, checked my phone, e-ticket loaded, and left at 6:45 a.m. The taxi dropped me off at 7:15 a.m., and I walked into the busy station, people with bags, announcements overhead. I scanned my ticket at the gate, found my train, Platform 5, and boarded at 7:45 a.m. My seat was 12A, by the window. The train left on time at 8 a.m., and I watched the city fade into fields. I reviewed my pitch notes, sipping water, feeling prepared. We arrived in Northville at noon, 4 hours, smooth ride. I took a taxi to Northville Inn, 5 minutes away, and checked in at 12:30 p.m. The lobby was small but clean. I said, "Hi, I'm James Wilson. I have a reservation." The receptionist gave me a key, room 204, and I dropped my bags. My meeting was at 2 p.m., so I ate lunch at the hotel cafe, sandwich and tea, changed into my suit, and left at 1:30 p.m. Northville Solutions was a 10-minute walk, big building, glass doors. I arrived at 1:45 p.m., early and ready. At the front desk, I said, "Hi, I'm James Wilson from Office Comfort Company, here to see Mr. Davis." The receptionist called him, and at 2 p.m., Mr. Davis, a tall man in a gray suit, greeted me. "James, welcome, let's go to the conference room." We sat at a long table with 3 others, his team. I plugged my laptop into their projector, handed out the desk samples, and started, "Thank you for meeting me. I'm James from Office Comfort Company, and we're here to help furnish your new office." I showed the slides, designs, prices, $2,500 for desks, $1,200 for chairs, total $3,700, and the 5% discount, $3,515. They nodded, asked about delivery, 2 weeks. And I said yes. It took 20 minutes. Mr. Davis said, "Looks good, we'll discuss and email you tomorrow." I thanked them, left at 2:45 p.m., and walked back to the hotel, hopeful. Thursday, I had a free morning. At 9 a.m., I checked my email, no reply yet. I walked around Northville, small shops, a park, under cloudy skies. At 11 a.m., Mr. Davis emailed, "Hi James, we like the proposal but need 10 more chairs. Can you update the quote?" I replied at 11:15 a.m., "Dear Mr. Davis, I've updated it, 50 desks, $2,500, 40 chairs, $1,600, total $4,100, with 5% off, $3,895. Delivery still 2 weeks. Please confirm. Regards, James." I CC'd Ms. Carter, who said, "Nice upsell, James." At 1 p.m., he wrote, "Approved, send an invoice." I drafted it, $3,895, due in 30 days, sent it at 1:30 p.m., and smiled, deal closed. Friday, a problem hit. At 8 a.m., Ms. Carter called, "James, a client in Hilltown says their desk shipment's late. Can you handle it from there?" I said, "Yes, I'll check." I emailed Tom in shipping, subject, Hilltown delay. "Hi Tom, Hilltown's desks are late, status?" He replied, "Shipped Monday, tracking hashtag H45678, delayed by weather. Should arrive today." I emailed the client at 9 a.m., "Dear Ms. Lee, I'm James from Office Comfort Company. Your desk shipped Monday, delayed by weather but arriving today. Tracking attached. Sorry for the inconvenience. Regards, James." She said, "Thanks, James, please confirm delivery." I promised to follow up. I checked out of the hotel at noon, took a taxi to the station, and boarded the 6 p.m. train, seat 12A again. It left on time, and I watched Northville disappear. At 8 p.m., Tom emailed, "Hilltown desks delivered." I replied to Ms. Lee, "Dear Ms. Lee, your desks arrived, confirmed. Let me know if there's anything else. Regards, James." We got home at 10 p.m. I took a taxi, tired but satisfied. Monday, Miss Carter said, "James, Northville's a win, $3,895. And Hilltown's happy." I grinned, business trips mix work and travel, and this one paid off. That's my story. I hope you liked it. Trips can be hectic, but they build success. Have you traveled for work? Thank you for listening, and see you next time.